Hi guys, happy Sunday. Welcome to Charmin's Kitchen. If you're visiting for the first time, I want to welcome you today. I'm going to be sharing a breakfast recipe, and this is no other but pancake made out of oat flour. It is a healthy version of pancake, and I'm making it from scratch. I am also gonna serve it up with some nice delicious fruits and some honey. So if you guys want to see this recipe, come on down and let's get cooking. I hardly post breakfast recipe, and I realized that I should be posting more because summer is coming and we like to get up in the morning on the weekends and just make a beautiful big breakfast, sit in our backyard and enjoy the nice weather. So guys, let's get cooking. So for our healthy oatmeal pancake this morning, we're using organic oats, and there's two kinds that you can use. There's the steel cut oats that you can use, but we prefer to use the quick oats because this one is a little bit more softer and it blends faster. So you can find these oats in no frills or Fortinos, right? No frills or Fortinos. Very easy to find. They're organic and so handy. You can do so much with them. So we'll show you how we make our healthy pancake with these oats. So we're using our food processor to blend the oats to make the flour, and here we have the oats in the food processor. We're gonna blend this until it comes to a nice flour consistency, and this here is a little bit I have done to show you guys. You can go finer than this, or you can leave it a little bit like a grainy texture, but this is the texture we're gonna use. You don't have to go too extremely fine. So I'm gonna continue to grind the rest I have in the food processor, and then I'll show you guys the next step. So guys, here we have the oat flour, and we have about 4 cups of oat flour for the serving of 5. And trust me, when I make this in my house for breakfast, everybody love it. So I'm gonna be adding some cinnamon, ground cinnamon, to flavor up our pancake, and I'm gonna be adding some baking powder. So I'm going in with 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, just so we have a nice fluffy pancake. And I have here some very fresh nutmeg that I'm going to be grating into the mixture, and I'm going to go in with about 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. I will leave all the measurement in the description below, so if I miss anything, it can be found in the description below. So nice generous amount. See, I went in about 1/2 of that, and this smells amazing. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I will add 1 egg to this mixture. I like to take out this thing here. And I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk. Any milk will do. And I'm gonna mix this up, and I will be adding some more liquid. You can go in with more milk or some water, but I'm looking for a runny consistency. So let me mix, and then I'll come back and show you what I have. So I added all together 1.5 cup of water and 1.5 cup of milk. And you're looking for a nice runny consistency. There is some lump, but you want to make sure that you get those lumps out. So my husband is the person who usually cook the pancakes on the stove, so he have his stove going with his pan, and he's gonna start making his first one now, and let us see how it looks. So in the pan, you can put some butter or some oil in the bottom, but you have to put enough that it won't stick. And the oatmeal have a different texture from flour, so you have to be very careful with it. It's more of like a loosey kind of texture. So now I'm gonna let this cook on medium heat until the bottom is nice and brown, and then I'll flip it over to the other side, but I'll show you when I'm finished. So here it is, on one side is cooked. I just flip it. You have to be very careful because it tends to break up. The texture is not the same as flour. So I'm gonna cook the bottom now until it's nice and brown like the top, and this one is gonna be ready soon. So guys, with our breakfast this morning, I'm gonna serve some fruits, and today I have some dragon fruit, and I have some fresh one here that I'm just slicing up, and I'm gonna also serve it with some plums, and we're gonna have a beautiful healthy breakfast this Sunday morning. I mostly share dinner recipe or lunch recipe, so I want to start sharing more breakfast recipe from now on. So I have my dragon fruit nicely cut up. My pancake is cooking. Hubby is making those pancakes for me while I am doing the fruit and other things. So we have some nice plum that we will also serve with this, and summer is coming. There's a lot of beautiful fruits out now. This is the time to eat all your fresh fruits before the winter come back. So I have everything here laid out. And I have some of the pancakes that are done. So today I'm serving the pancake with some cottage cheese and some honey. So I'm gonna just drizzle a few drops of honey on the pancake and nicely drizzle. This is how my kids and my husband like to eat this. I love it too. It's absolutely delicious and healthy. So a nice good drizzle of honey. Make sure you get all the ends, and this will give a nice flavor because we didn't add any sugar to the pancake, so the sweetness is coming from the honey. And then I'm gonna go in with my nice dip of cottage cheese, and then you want to spread this out nicely. You can also add jam onto this, because if you're not using any sugar in your pancake, you can use jam for sweetener as well. And look how beautiful that look. And what I usually do, you can fold it back like that. And then I'm gonna show you when you cut this. So when you cut this like that, look how beautiful this is. So healthy and so delicious. The cottage cheese and the honey is just oozing out on the side. And then we'll serve this up with our beautiful piece of dragon fruit and a few pieces of plums this morning. There was some nice plum in season today, and what a beautiful breakfast that is. So here is our Sunday morning breakfast, and healthy breakfast. Pancakes made out of oat flour, some cottage cheese and drizzle with honey, and to top it off with some delicious dragon fruit and plum. I'm gonna let you guys know in a few minutes how this tastes, but I'm gonna get myself a warm cup of tea and come right back to do the taste test. So here is that beautiful breakfast, guys. And before I taste this breakfast, I would like to share a success story from our very own Donna. She's a regular viewer and subscriber. She sent in some pictures of her dinner that she made 2 nights ago, and this was her baked fish that she followed from my Easter dinner. Baked fish with the asparagus, green peas, and she Really, she said it came out really nice and she loved it. And she also added a few things to hers, which was some sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes, and some cornbread. So right after this, I'm gonna show you guys those videos. And thumbs up to Donna for trying out the recipe and had a great success. So here it is, guys, and you can see that cottage cheese is oozing out. I am gonna take a nice bite here, and I just want to mention I did not add any sugar in my mixture for this pancake, but you can do so if you like. But what we usually do is drizzle it with honey after we finish. So I'm gonna dig in and let you guys know how this tastes. A nice big bite for all my viewers and all my subscribers. Cheers, guys. So guys, I'm gonna take another bite, but this is really, really delicious and very, very tasty. So good. So I have to dig in for the dragon fruit now. I'm tasting the dragon fruit for you guys. And this is a very sweet one. So I'm gonna just drink some tea. And I just wanna say to you guys, have an awesome, awesome, blessed Sunday. I love you guys. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. Bye for now.